welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing 10 cute indoor day ideas. So let's get on with the video. Obviously, due to the rain and the thunderstorm that's going on in the background, I do apologise if the audio isn't that great. Obviously we are joined by Stitch again today. Duke's laying on the floor, so he won't be joining us. And I think I just saw a flash of lightning. Yep. Number 1, this is pillow forts and movies, which is really great for this kind of weather. I will try to keep my voice above the thunder. But yeah, it's just cozy, romantic, and it's like a movie theatre without having to go to a movie theatre where most are closed at the moment anyway. So that's a great opportunity to do. And then 2 is a fancy dinner at home. This is where you, or well, mostly you, set up the table, put some candles out, put like a cloth over the top of the table or something, and actually cook dinner, like cook a lasagna or cook your favourite meal to get out. Or if you can order in, you can always do that. But like if you like to go to Prezzo and get their pizzas, you could try making your own handmade pizza. Or if you like Nando's and the Nando's chicken, you can always use the Nando's spices and all that sort of thing. But honestly, it's just basically the restaurant is at home, which is quite nice because obviously it's more romantic and enclosed because you can actually hear yourselves and you're not talking over other people. No one else can hear your conversations either, which is always awkward about restaurants. So it's something to always try. Every time I try to get out the camera, it starts thundering. What brilliant luck. Number 3, this is cooking together. That's always fun. It can either go one of 2 ways. Amazingly or awfully. Because you learn each other's quirks when it comes to cooking. Like, I'm very much a person who estimates rather than is exact. So if you've got one person that's very much exact, and an estimator, you may have a little trouble there. And we've all seen like the couples cooking channels and things like that, where they end up getting flour everywhere and all that sort of thing. Yes, hello Duke. You gonna say hello? Come on then. I'm being kicked off the chair. I'm literally wedged between the two of them now. So obviously that's quite a nice thing to do. And then number 4, this is a front room camp out. Now obviously you can't really camp in the garden at the moment because of all the rain and stuff. And obviously not a lot of people are going to want to be out there when it gets really cold in the morning. So you can always build a pillow fort or bring the tent inside if like you've got one of those like small pop-up tents, and you can fill it with fairy lights and like turn out the lights in the house as well, in the living room, and obviously have the fairy lights going. And then you can like cook s'mores in the oven, apparently. Not the oven, the microwave. I don't know, I've never used a microwave. But apparently you can do that. I would double check that before doing it though, just in case. And obviously like you can like have a fry up on like the grill or the hob. I don't know why I said a grill. You don't want to make a fry up on the grill. today is not my day. And obviously that's quite fun, and it kind of makes you use your imagination, like as if you were outside but you're not, and you don't have to contend with the rain and the thunder. Duke, can you stay still, please? And then number 5 is a picnic indoors. Now that's just like putting down a picnic blanket, you get out like drinks, you put down like strawberries, and you can actually melt the chocolate indoors, which is great, so you don't have to worry about that bit, because you can have chocolate dipped strawberries and feed them to each other, which chocolate dipped strawberries are heaven. Just heaven. Like, seriously, they are the best thing ever. And obviously it's quite fun, it's quite quirky. Like, when you ask someone, where do you usually have your picnics? No one says indoors. Like, no one. And obviously you can bring your pets along. That's always great. Like, you can put out like a bowl of dog food or cat food, and like obviously make cat treats or dog treats. And obviously you can have a picnic with your animals too. Yes, I have done that before. Kind of sad. Anyway, moving on to number 6. This is a movie night. Pretty self-explanatory. If you don't know what a movie night is, how do you not know what a movie night is? It's bringing the quilt down from your bedroom, sticking some pillows on the sofa. I usually bring my pillows down from upstairs because I just find it more cozy. And seriously, you curl up under the pillows, under the blankets with the pillows, and you put on your favourite movie. Always great, always fun. And it's cheap and inexpensive because you can use Amazon Prime, you can use Disney Plus, Stitch is Fast Asleep, I Feel Slightly Rejected. You can use Netflix. Like, there's so many different things you can use, so it's not like it's that hard to actually do. And number 7 is board games. Not many people have board games, and like most, I have one board game. Yeah, I have one board game in the whole of my house, I think. Not great. But obviously it's always something fun to do. Like, you don't have to have board games and use board games, but it's kind of nice to do it with board games because it's like old school retro. But if you don't have board games, this is where number 8 comes in. You can play video games. I don't know anybody that doesn't have at least one video game console. Most of my female friends even have one video game console. Usually it's the Switch, but they have at least one, and all of my male friends have video game consoles. So you've always got the opportunity there. Then there's number 9. This is a blind taste test. This is where you both shop and get 5 or 6 items each that the other person doesn't know. Blindfold one person and then give them what you bought, and they have to guess what it is. It's quite fun, and it's like, okay, you get to try new things, as well as you get to see what weird faces they pull when you give them like chili powder or something. You don't have to be cruel, but it's always funny. And then there's number 10. This kind of needs a big living room, and it's very retro, but it is dancing or karaoke. So if you like to dance, dancing's always a great thing to do, and it can always be fun. Like, you can do those TikTok dances if you want to and post a bunch of those, or you can just do normal dancing. And then the other is karaoke, which if you can sing is great. If you can't, It's not so great, but you can watch each other humiliate themselves whilst doing karaoke, which is always funny. But those are my 10 cute indoor date ideas, guys. If you've got any more, please leave them down below. I will respond to every single one of your comments, and I will talk